Previously, we built a program to convert a numeric grade into a letter grade. You see the code in front of you now. Let's modify this program so that we can assign plus and minus grades for A's through D's to kind of finally delineate the differences in a grade. The grading scale will look like this. 97 to 100 is an A plus, 93 to 96 is an A, 90 to 92 is an A minus, 87, 89 is a B plus, 83 to 86 is a B, 80 to 82 is a B minus, and so on through the C's and the D's. And to be nice, we don't differentiate between a failing grade. 0 to 59 is just an F, and that's all there is to it. So to write this code, we could either start from scratch, or what I'd prefer to do this time is work with the program that we already have, since we've already done some of the work. So what we need to do is start up at the beginning. Rather than change anything, we'll keep the 90 as it is, and it will represent our 90 to 92 range. So we're going to start a new if statement. We'll have to modify the one below it in a minute. So we're going to say if grade is greater than or equal to 97. Now here's where we need a logical operator. And the grade is less than or equal to 100. Because we're trying to specify a range. The range is 97 to 100. Letter grade equals A plus. Close off the block. Else if grade is greater than or equal to 93 and grade is less than or equal to 96, letter grade equals A. Close the block. Now we can come down to the last block. We'll change this if to an else if. Add an outer parenthesis. Grade is greater than or equal to 90 and grade is less than or equal to 92. Letter grade equals A minus, so we need to modify the A to an A minus. Now, to make sure we have this range written correctly, rather than go on and continue the rest of the program, let's test it now. I'd encourage you to always test your programs early in the writing of them to make sure that they're working correctly. So rather than keep going and get it all done and find out there's a fault in our logic somewhere, let's test it early to make sure that we're right. So we're going to try it with a couple of A numeric grades. So we'll try something in the A plus range, 98. A grade of 98 earns the letter grade A plus. Very good. Let's try it for a regular A range. We'll try 95. Grade of 95 earns the letter grade A. That's right. One more time. Let's try it with 91. 91 earns the letter grade A minus. So it looks like our logic is correct. So at this point, we're ready to move on down to the B's. So we're going to skip down after the A minus, begin a new else if, and start the B range, 87, and grade less than equal to 89. Letter grade equals B plus. Close the block. Else if grade is greater than or equal to 83 and grade is less than or equal to 86. Letter grade equals B. Then modify our last else if for the B's. Grade is greater than or equal to 80 and grade is less than or equal to 82. Two parentheses, make sure you close the outer parenthesis there. Letter grade equals B minus. Now let me show you another trick you can do with programming, not really a trick, just a little shortcut, is you can copy and paste and then just make changes rather than having to type all this again from scratch. Let's take our top two B ranges, copy them, Control C, paste it in right after our B minus, and then make changes to the data. 77 to 79 is a C plus. 73 to 76 is just a plain old C. And then we can just type in the last one. And grade less than equal to 72, letter grade equals C minus. All right, we have one more set of grades to do. We can just do the same copying again. So come down under C minus, put a space, paste in. And now we start out with the 67 to 69 range. This is so much easier than typing it in from scratch. You just have to be very thorough and make sure you get every single case, but we can test to make sure that that's right. 63 to 66 is a D. And then finally, if grade is greater than or equal to 60 and grade is less than or equal to 62, letter grade equals D minus. Else, letter grade equals F. So now let's build and run. Hopefully we don't have any mistakes. If we do, we'll just continue on through. Let's try a couple of B ranges. 85 is a plain B. Run it again with an 81 is a B minus. Try it with a C plus this time. Let's do a 79 as a C plus. Try it again with a lower C, just a regular C. That's good. Let's try 1D. I don't want to belabor the point. 62 is a D minus. So one of the nice things about programming is that a lot of times you can build on a program you've already written, make a few modifications, and then turn it into something new rather than start over from scratch. That sums up our lessons on if statements. Now we're ready to move into the exercises where we're going to write a simple question-answer program in one exercise, and for the other exercise, we're going to write a simple calculator.